So as a natural, what has helped me get my body to where it's at, and it's not even in peak condition, but I'm in very good health at 29 years of age, okay? There's about 5 supplements that I recommend everyone takes, and it's either just baseline supplements, and I'll tell you why you should be taking them. But most of all, what has improved the most is my diet. Okay, I switched to eating more nutrient dense foods such as ground beef. I eat chicken here and there. I try to hit my protein goal per day, which is about zero point 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I'm a 200-pound male, therefore I try to hit 200 grams of protein. Do I actually need that much? You can go to zero point 0.7, which is about 170 grams, in between that range. Now, can you still build muscle with less than that? Of course you can, but again, it all depends on your diet. I do not eat a whole bunch of carbs. I would consider myself a moderate carb eater. So what that looks like is in the morning, let's say Monday through Friday during my work week, and to include Saturday and Sunday if possible. I'm a little bit more lenient on the weekends, but Monday, I would walk in, work, do what I got to do for I would pretty much kind of have like a trail mix or something for breakfast. And then for lunch, I would have basically 10 ounces of ground beef with cheese and taco sauce, mix that all up. And then my actual carb wouldn't come until I had either the trail mix, the bananas, the fruits, or something like that in the morning, or later at dinner. So outside of that, I'm not really eating that many carbs, and therefore I'm not putting on a lot of unnecessary weight. I work out 15 minutes a day doing variable resistance, which I'll show you guys that a little bit later in the video. And I only take about 5 supplements that really everyone should be taking at some point. Two of them are really optional. You don't need to, but I'm more concerned about my gut health. So we're going to get into that right now. First and foremost, get a protein that's actually clean. Okay, so first of all, if you don't know what a clean protein is, it's a protein that has very minimal ingredients. Your calories and your protein count match together. So, but for the example of that is our protein is 110 calories and about 22 grams of protein. Okay, that's a good ratio to have. Sometimes you'll see these calories are a lot higher and the protein may be high, but then you have to look at the ingredients because they may have what's called a proprietary blend, which is a blend of a boatload of different ingredients. And sometimes they don't even list them all. It can be like 20, 30, or 40 different ingredients. And then they call it a proprietary blend, and then that gets put in mixed in with the formula. However, most clean proteins, and my understand my protein count may be a little on the lower side compared to someone who some supplement companies that get 25 grams of protein, 24, but it's relatively close. Again, supplements are not meant to replace every single meal in your diet. They're meant to supplement it. So if I only ate 180 grams of protein today, sure, I can take one of these with a little bit of milk and boom, I hit my 200. So 110 calories, 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, which we use stevia instead of actual sugar, and had 22 grams of protein. And it's clean. So there's only about 5 to 7 ingredients in here, and it helps for men and women's health. Pretty simple to take. Get yourself a clean protein. Next, creatine. It can be flavored, unflavored. Again, creatine monohydrate, it's basic stuff. What creatine does is it holds water retention inside the muscle inside your body, gives you more of an increased workout as you're going through. And a lot of people tend to put on a good amount of muscle. There should be no sugar in it unless you're getting like a flavored version. But even when we look into those, I think we might still end up using our natural sweetener like stevia because we don't want to start getting the sucralose and all those other ones that people may have digestive issues and stuff like that from, or it tends to just be detrimental to your health long term over consistent period of use. This is the one that's kind of optional. It's L-glutamine in a powder form. They have capsule forms too. But basically all this is an immunity boosting digestive health supplement, and it has a gut micro it helps your gut microbiome on the inside. So people who normally typically use this are ones that eat a lot of red meats and things that it's harder for your gut to break down those nutrient dense foods, especially if you're eating high volumes of it. Now, I am not, or at least I don't think I am, because I'm not competing in a bodybuilding competition or trying to get to 200 and 300 pounds. Well, 250, 300 pounds for my height. So therefore, I actually just take this to build a little bit of muscle, keep my gut health, which is very important because your gut is what extracts all the nutrients. So keep your gut health important, And this also is a gut microbiome to protect the layers that are in there and keep things processing and flowing smoothly. And you can efficiently maximize all the foods that you're eating from extracting the nutrients out of those foods. Because why wouldn't you want to do that, right? Multivitamin. I believe everyone should be taking a multivitamin just in general. Now, they have all different types and colors and flavors. We stuck with strawberry. A lot of people tend to love strawberry flavored. They're little bears in here. And we have about 7 different vitamins in here, and we pretty much make it packed in regard to anti-aging, antibiotic free, gluten free, memory and cognition improvement, and cardiovascular health. If you want to know how those actually improve, you can go onto the website, which would be down below, and you can actually click the link and go over the scientific data on the public medicine, which these certain ingredients were put in. And this is how the clinical studies came out in regard to the effects of how it improved the benefits that we have on here. And last but not least, vitamin D. Okay, vitamin D is more something that males and females can take it too, but that's what the scope is when you say, are you taking getting enough vitamin D, i.e., sun? In the wintertime, because you're not going outside and getting enough sun and it's also darker, it tends to be associated with depression and other mood swings and stuff like that because you don't have enough vitamin D inside your body. Hence, that's why we made one no sugar, uh, improves your joints and bones, immunity health, and skin health. Okay, which to me is freaking awesome because I changed my diet. I eat fruits, I eat a lot of meat, I take my vitamin D, I got my multivitamins, I got my L-glutamine, which is immunity boosting as well. Got my vitamin D here, that's immunity boosting. So pretty much everything I take, which you could also find in stores, is just beneficial for my health, and it would be beneficial for everyone else's health.